Dude, you didn't tell me that we were going to be looking at modern visual art today. I thought we were just doing a standard old visual novel. Is it art?
Modern art joke? Is that what I'm going for? Yes.
Yes.
Modern art
100%. A little loud.
This is not a visual novel. It is paint splashed on a canvas. Is that good? Did I do good?
I know for a fact that it is a work of fiction. So we got that covered, thank goodness. Whew. I really thought that I was like, there are hot anime girls out there that I'm not with. It's a shame. It's a shame they don't know Patrick exists. Anyway.
Which is a good point, because
yeah.
Just try to contain yourself during this one. I know it's hard for you, but just there's going to be some opportunities that arise to say certain things.
What's the worst that could happen? You're with me, dude. What are you talking about? I would never. What?
We're playing Lucy, and it's a game about robots. Let's do it. It's happening.
Do you want to explain a little bit what we're doing? Like,
Katawa Shoujo is liked by our audience, so we're trying to do another visual novel.
Yeah, that's pretty well the extent of it. It's not entirely because of Mike, but Mike was saying, hey, yo, you guys should mix it up. It's been 2 years, and y'all have done the same shit since the beginning. And I'm like, maybe he's got a point. Maybe. So this is a little bit of shaking it up. I know it's not too far from what we already do every Sunday, but because we didn't want to do Katawa Shoujo as dailies, because we felt like we'd get burnt out, we felt like this was a little safer to sort of dip our toes in before we go in, like, really deep on it. So this is just sort of a testing the waters type thing.
Yeah, and it's okay if this one sucks, because this game sucks, so it's good.
Yeah, so it's perfect, yeah. So anyway, this is Lucy, the eternity she wished for. Are you ready, Brian?
I'm so fucking ready.
You ready? Here we go. I swear to God, if there are boobies on the screen in like the first 10 minutes,
God,
or the first like 10 seconds, I'm
getting off on just one of the 2 feet.
We already
that's
unlocked
for sure.
an achievement.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. Robo boobies.
Oh my God. We're definitely starting off on one of our feet. That's for sure.
Good. That's the one of the 2 of them. Okay, so these are the laws of robotics. Do you want to read them?
Yeah, it's Isaac Newton's 3 laws of robotics. 1, every robot has an equal and opposite counterpart. Every robot is made of metal, and every robot is gay. Good.
Perfect. We're in there, boy. October 12th, the day robots were invented. I
like how it just straight up says you at the bottom.
Me?
October 12th.
What about me? I'm not a robot.
Is that going to be the twist at the end of this novel, dude?
You were the robots the whole time.
Oh,
no.
This is actually
I'm
a Korean
intrigued.
game, so it's good.
You want me to be the narrator since you've got Hisao on?
You've got Hisao on the other one now.
I do have Hisao on the other end, but do you want me to take it away?
Okay, yeah, you do both. It's cool.
As I turn onto the main street, I reflexively cover my eyes. Neon signs are blindingly bright as ever. And those animated holoverts are even worse. Don't call them that, dude. That's a slant. I guess that's hollow advertisements. Whoever came up with the idea to add sound to those hollows should be shot. They're all giving me a headache. This place has really changed in the last few years. Already, this writer is a little more succinct than old Hisao. Korea's really come up into the world. All around, you can see signs of progress. Maybe a bit too fast. Too soon. Maybe if I just close my eyes. Oh,
and then he closed them. That's what
that
your
shit
eyes
actually
being closed
just worked.
looks like.
Oh shit, it worked. Except now it's daylight out. Good. I fall asleep right there in the middle of the street. In fact, the signs look even brighter.
Now that I have my eyes open.
Yeah, It's amazing how just opening your eyes just a little bit lets light into your retinas. Is that what picks up light? Let's go with that.
Definitely.
Maybe I'm just feeling a bit out of it. Could be the weather. Change of scenery is in order. I'll take a shortcut home. Get away from the visual audio assault.
This guy is just the biggest fuddy-duddy. He's just like the biggest like party pooper when it comes to anything. Like, he's like an old man, basically.
Yeah.
Stuck in the past.
Yeah. Whew. That's better. Just what the doctor ordered. I can still hear noise in the distance, but at least it's faint now. Gotta admit, this place has a spooky vibe. Particularly, this part of it is spooky.
Particularly this fucking background music. Do you hear this? This is some fucking shit like in a sci-fi movie where they're walking through the alien lab and they're like, oh my god.
Like the wonders of the universe. Is that an alien embryo? Why does that thing have a giant-ass stinger? That'll probably not come back to bite me.
Oh god.
What's this weird-looking egg that could possibly burst out of my stomach at any moment? Probably nothing. Half expected a ghost to pop out as I walked along. Still, my eyes sure appreciate the break.
Turns out we're just fucking mute.
Yeah. A massive building on the side catches my attention. K Robotics Company.
K Robotics Company. Lieutenant Dan.
So that's what he did after he lost his legs. Oh, that explains the ending of the movie where he's like, Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs, and it's like Lucio's robotic legs on him. You know what I'm talking about.
I also look at this next line. The guy's just like, I bet that's what it says on the main gates. And if you just look up, it's like,
if.
Yeah, you'd win that bet because you can fucking see that.
Who could imagine what it could say? If only I could read. One of the biggest robotic manufacturers. They're world renowned. Even I've heard of them. Yeah, good.
It's because he's a technophobe, man. He's like, this huge technology company is so big that even like
scares me?
The world's biggest technophobe
robots.
has heard of them.
You know what scares me more? Humanity's progress. That's what really scares me. Make Korea simple again. That's going to be his. Yeah, all right. Do they have presidents over there? I don't know.
They actually had a big scandal with their president recently.
Oh, yeah, because he was basically like, wasn't it like people basically buying the president's votes or like the power or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was just very blatant. Well, I mean, everybody's got problems out there, I guess, yeah. They get a lot of news coverage, being a frequent topic around school as well. The company's claim to fame are their advanced Android series. Not that I would know, despite being bombarded by marketing everywhere.
Have I mentioned I hate robots?
For me, I'm the kind of person who prefers analog clocks over digital in case they try to choke me out in the night. And I hate fucking robots. Pianos over synthesizers. People over robots. Acoustic guitars over electrical. Well, that's not really a very good comparison because those are very different things. And finally, real people over not people, like androids. Have I mentioned that they're not even people?
Oh my god.
I spot what appears to be crumpled hills of metal in the distance.
If like the best policy for like building a character is to show and not tell, then this game's approach, I'd say, is Clockwork Orange-esque. Just fucking can't even begin to look away from that shit, dude.
Yeah, just can't. Yep. Their junkyard is my shortcut home. Totally illegal, of course. So I don't intend to get caught. I'm a bad boy as well as a robophobe.
Is this gonna become Animorphs here in a second?
Yes, it is.
Except it's
when
only
did the
gonna be
Andalites show up? When do I get the power to become a hawk? Man, for a guy who's not going to get caught, you sure are walking right past that thing that's fucking just a person inside it working.
No way, dude. Everyth's robots, dude. That's a robot.
Oh, right. I can see right here is the robot. The android gets out and it's like, hey, what are you doing? The scrapyard for all lost hopes and dreams.
Actually, no, wait. Just
it's
robots.
Robo parts.
Actually, it doesn't have hopes or dreams at all. It's just scrap.
Yeah.
Why did I say that?
Everything here is automated and metal. No one's watching the place. That's a really bad automated system if it's not watching. They have a terrible security system. Well, there are these tin can-like bots that scurry around like spiders. Probably sort through all these junk.
Dude, it's poorly translated.
Stuff.
Okay, man. We can't all have Katawa Shoujo as our thing, right?
And then there's a lone sentry bot. As long as I don't let it spot me, no alarm goes off. It's worked for me so far. That's gonna come back. It is. We're gonna have an alarm go off. 5 minutes tops. After all, robots are fundamentally stupid. Like my classmate told me. That company's dumping ground. I heard you can find some real goodies from time to time. If you're lucky, that is. Sadly, I've scoped this place out on previous trips. Totally illegal, of course.
God.
And so far, I've come up empty. Guess lady's luck's just not with me. Or I can't tell what's useful, as I'm not really a robophile.
God.
I'm more a robophobe, I'm telling you, man.
I can't look away!
Have I mentioned that I hate robots? Knowing me, it's probably both. Whatever. Didn't come here for a treasure hunt anyway. Forget about the scrap. This is only a shortcut home. I'm not gonna find any robots that are gonna change my mind about robophobia. Cutting through this place, I can shave off almost 10 minutes. Risky, but worth it. I intentionally ignore the no trespassing signs scattered all over the place. However, today was different. I saw them. As I started making my way through, something caught my eye. It was this. It's yellow. That's why.
Oh, God.
Is that ahead of me? He asked, not knowing. I know that's not.
Is that ahead of me or behind me? I can't tell.
I can't tell. It's hard. I only have one eye after a robot plucked out the other one.
Oh, God.
Can barely make it out. Squinting, I come closer. It looks like a person? A woman lying on the ground. She's not moving. Unconscious? No, just not moving. Maybe she's hurt. Or something worse. Growing a bit concerned, I forget all about the sentry. The alarm goes off. Had I just stumbled upon a crime scene that might end up in tomorrow morning's headline news? She needs help. And since I'm the only one around, I dash toward a pile of metal. But as I get close, I stop in my tracks. I had to do a double take. That's
also,
no
I take
woman.
issue with this line. Because he said, I had to do a double take, which implied he looked away and then looked back. It's like
I did
you
a
walk
360
up,
before I got
to
there.
the woman who you think is dead, and you like look at her, and you're like, okay, is she dead? Hold on, let me look away and then look back just so I can find out.
She's dead.
Like, double take means like you look at it and it's not a big deal, and then you look back because you realize it was a big deal.
Like,
but he's just,
what?
there's nothing, he didn't look away at all.
Like, the double take would have started about the time that he couldn't figure out if it was a woman or not.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. This is no woman. I can tell by the way that this is clearly just a woman. So close to the real deal. 2 eyes, closed tightly shut. Platinum-hued hair that seems to almost sparkle. From afar, it looks like a person. But up close, there's no mistaking it. An android. Yep. Oh, I can tell, because it says Pim.
Yeah, Pim is short for android.
I thought it was plow instantaneously me.
No. Bad, Patrick. Bad. Bad.